So if we're talking about something that, some sort of virus, some sort of disease, pestilence, that's going to be released on a population of people, this connection that we saw, the information concerning the Olympics, if you watch the videos that Stoney was talking about, then, you can see that this is some evidence right here that could support that, yeah, somebody is following an agenda just like that. And I will bring a sword upon you that shall avenge the quarrel of my covenant. And when ye are gathered together within your cities, I will send the pestilence among you, and ye shall be delivered into the hand of the enemy. We have a perfect outline of some sort of plan that when people are gathered together, when a population is gathered together within their cities, that's the timing when they're going to send the pestilence among them, among us. Now, I'm not saying that that was the Olympics. I'm just saying that there's information there that talks about evidence that something was involved like that, or could have been. And then I'm showing you that there's evidence of some sort of plan to release a pestilence on a population when it's gathered together in cities. That's what I'm trying to show you. And if you can connect this to all of my other work and everything else that I've showed you, then you can see where this makes sense. And if you haven't, I know it probably don't make a lick of sense to you, and you probably think I'm crazy. So as we move down here to the fifth chastisement, it gets very interesting. We're going to have to reference possibly, Deuteronomy with this, okay, to clarify this better. I'm going to come down here to the last group of sevens that starts at verse 28. And it's no accident that it's 28. It lines up with the lunar cycle. And of course, the Illuminati follow a lunar cycle. The Sumerian religion, philosophy was involved heavy with a lunar ideology. Man, there's big reasons for that, okay? There's big reasons for that they're filling this type of punishment in a lunar type of way, a macro lunar calendar timed punishment, if you will. Okay, now there's a lot more that can be said, but I'm just going to have to go over this topically here. I want to go ahead and read this part right here, line 29. And ye shall eat the flesh of your sons, and the flesh of your daughters shall ye eat. And I will destroy your high places, and cut down your images, and cast your carcasses upon the carcasses of your idols. We've looked at that many times. That comes from Revelation. It's about that great supper that the God of this earth has called, and he wants the fowls of the heaven to come and eat the flesh of captains, kings, bondman, free man, all that stuff. That's the sacrifice. That's the second cup. Well, we see another telling here at the end of this 28 version. Punishment. At the end, guess what? And I will make your cities waste, and bring your sanctuaries unto desolations. Think about that with everything that I've told you thus far. And now let's look into this version here, that we're really seeing that who's being called to eat these carcasses is the same symbolism of the birds we've already looked at. And thy carcass shall be meat unto all fowls of the air, and unto the beasts of the earth. Well, that's the very same carcasses that's being described. And I will destroy your high place, and cut down your images, and cast your carcasses upon the carcasses of your idols, and my soul shall arbor you. That's the second cup. And it happens appropriately at the end of this punishment here. And it's timed out here with the 28, and it's timed out with the sacrifice, where they're going to eat the flesh. When it says, and ye shall eat the flesh, it's talking to them. It's talking to these occultic followers, saying that you're going to eat the flesh of your sons and the flesh of your daughters, meaning the children of your nations. Okay? That's what it's saying. And as if you time it up to Deuteronomy, and then you time it up to everything else that I've done big work on that before. I've timed it all the way up to the words of Jesus Christ, and shows you that he is saying the same thing, that he is telling us ahead of time that is their plan. If we move here, we find out that it's all about population reduction. And upon them that are left alive of you, I will send a faintness into their hearts. Unbelievable. I'll come back one more video.